What's up, everybody? My name's Kurt Deimer, and you're listening to the Brutally Delicious Podcast.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. How are you? Hey, I'm Bruce.
Good.
That's my partner, Rena. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Bruce. What did you say? Is Rita? Rena?
Rena, yeah.
She's
Try
all the way
to
over
roll
in
the
Finland.
R like a proper Scandinavian person. Rena.
Rena.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
R-I-I-N-A.
And
All right. Very cool. Very nice to
and
meet both of you.
and the jackass himself is about to join us here in a minute. There's our other partner, Chris.
Can
Chris.
you hear me?
He's been sort of AWOL for a while. Chris, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yay, the bald bastard has joined us.
Can you hear me?
We can. Kurt, that's the bald bastard joining us.
That's me.
Well,
I'm bald. I'm balding.
Hey, what's up? What's up,
if I wasn't wearing headphones, you'd see like a big spare tire because I haven't shaved my head in a while. So I got like this thing that goes around here, you know? It's
Well,
terrible.
I shave my head and I wear a beanie because I have a cul-de-sac.
You have
You
what?
could park. You could, your head's probably like mine. You can park some cars up there and
Yeah.
have a nice.
Nice.
Solar panel for a sex machine. That's what I hear.
Welcome back, Chris.
Oh my god, that's brilliant. That is brilliant.
I can't.
So
I
let's
can't
go
take
ahead
credit. I can't take credit for it. I learned that when I was like 10.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, we have like
somebody-
we've been doing this for 3 years, and this is the first time you've said it. Like, I think you've been holding back, man. Why?
You know me. I'm a fairly reserved guy. I don't really like doing controversial things.
Hey, yeah, that's how I would rate you as a conservative and not controversial.
No, I'm very
Right.
calm, relaxed.
Very
and there's-
calm, very composed. Yeah.
Anyway,
And what-
Kurt,
Unless we're talking to a conservative, then it all, no, kidding.
Hey, Kurt,
but
Kurt, where are you located, Kurt?
Right now, I'm sitting in the back of my tour bus in Portland, Maine.
Oh,
Oh.
nice. I hear Portland, Maine is beautiful.
It's been raining the whole time, but we've been up here in the East Coast, so I can't really verify that for you. So
The
Right.
East Coast is getting fucking hammered this year.
yeah, I mean it looks nice, but it's kind of dreary.
By the way, that tour bus looks like 70s chic, man.
Oh, it's Steak and Ale, man. Remember that place, Steak and Ale?
yes, it was
Yeah.
part of Bennigan's.
Yeah, I think I got all the Steak and Ale location from Toledo, Ohio's shit on here or something from some.
Nice.
I don't know, but hey, it works. It gets us there safe. We got a great driver, and it's clean, and
Nice.
I don't have to worry about finding a bus. I'm blessed that I'm even able to have a bus. And not have to be paying all these rental fees and all that shit.
You're out on the road with Skid Row right now, right?
Yeah, we're out with Skid Row and Buck Cherry. And
How's
we
that
did
going?
great. It's going great. We're getting new fans everywhere we go. Everybody's digging the shows, and it's a great little package of 3 bands. And people, a lot of people still, we haven't even been touring 2 years yet. They're still becoming familiar with us. And every night they're coming out. We meet with all the fans, and they're like, man, you guys have a different sound. You are like this rock and roll, like it's not other people the way other people are doing it, and it's really cool. And we're so glad we got to see you. So we're on our uphill climb to the top of the mountain. That's my goal.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I have a question. How has your
Yeah.
ability to sell t-shirts gone from 0 to hero on this tour?
0 to hero.
Yeah, like have you become like a master t-shirt salesman?
Yeah, we're selling more and more now. I mean, we've doubled now what we did on our last run, so I can see the increase coming, and people are coming to the table. We've got even more designs. I'm trying to keep my designs more of my style, my look, and not date them with dates and all that. There's really no need for me to put any kind of tour dates on a t-shirt until I headline. And I would just probably have one that I did that, but I just want people to be cool, feel the vibe of how I am. I'm chill, laid back guy who's not afraid of the world, and I just want people to jump on my back. Let's rock and roll, and let's be good to each other, and keep moving forward. And I think that's resonating with the fans, and they want to be part of that lifestyle. And I think that's why we're selling more now.
Nice. I often think that being on the road is like an opening act, or like even just getting on the road, right? You're probably playing casinos, I guess, with Skid Row.
No, we've been playing. Just played the Wellmont Theater, the Paramount Theater. We just played
Nice.
Lynn Memorial Auditorium. So they're big theaters and auditoriums.
Nice.
We even
nice.
played Rose Music Center up north of Dayton, Ohio. That was an outdoor amphitheater. So
that is a beautiful venue. I know a photographer that works there, Michael, and he is like I've seen photos of that place. Beautiful.
That was kind of my hometown show because I'm from Cincinnati. So we had a lot. I mean, we had fans coming up to us after every set, because I always go out and say hello and meet people. And that was a great night.
Nice.
You find it stressful, like going out on tour like that, and then you get off stage and you have to go meet a lot of people, right? But as a singer, you also have to maintain your health. Do you find it stressful? How do you deal with that aspect of touring?
Well, I'm pretty. I live in the rhythm of how I mean, I pretty much know my body really well, and I just know how I feel. I take care of myself. I don't compromise my immune system. I don't take a bunch of medications or anything. I like to drink water and vodka, and I like to smoke cigarettes that have nicotine in them, and I like to smoke a little weed, and that's about it. And I think that it really helps me a lot. I don't overeat or anything. I had my gallbladder taken out in 2012, so that kind of changed my eating habits. But I'm a big believer in just living in the rhythm of your body and keeping your immune system strong. And I was luckily born with that, and doesn't phase me at all. I don't worry about that shit, man. I go out and say hello. It means more to me and to my heart, and creates less stress to meet good people and see the smile on their face. And that alone helps your health, when you're making people happy. So
Yep.
Nice.
Rena?
Yeah. Well, you're also your new single Doom is basically written for your movie Hellbilly Hollow. Can you tell us a bit about that project?
yeah, Hellbilly Hollow. I decided to start a horror franchise after I was in Halloween, the John Carpenter reboot, the first of these last three in 2018. And I with Jamie Lee Curtis, and I was actually killed by Michael Myers, and I was.
Oh, really?
Wow. How many people can say that?
Yeah, the
I'm
teeth
so
came.
fucking jealous, man.
If you look
I
at the
love
movie, I'm the gas station teller in the middle of the movie, and the teeth come out of my mouth. I'm the guy laying dead on the counter, and so I get the speaking line, and I get killed. So then I decided to do my own horror franchise, Hellbilly Hollow, and we shot that. And it's been a passion project, and it's taken a while, but it's out right now, looking for who we want as our distribution partner. But for the final scene of that movie, it's so epic. I wanted to, a lot of our music's in that movie, and I wrote a new song about a year and a half ago, one night in my studio, called Doom, and it was going to be the song for the movie. But I also, besides writing a cool song, doom, haunt, scary, that kind of shit, I wanted to also put a message in the song because, I had my issues when I was young with certain drugs and things before I was 20. And I know a lot of people struggle with it their whole life. So I wanted to write a song for a horror movie, but also write a song about the doom that you can create in your own life through heroin addiction or through cocaine addiction or any of these drugs now that have so consumed so many of our population, and just bring attention to it in a subtle way without just throwing it right in your face. So that's what I tried to do. I blended the two and just came out and do a rockin' tune, and we're at radio with it now, and it's picking up steam. And with folks like you having me on, I hope it continues to, and we got more to follow. So that's a little bit of the history of how and why I wrote Doom.
I think it's kind of interesting that addiction is like a horror movie anyways. So
it is.
It kind of works both ways.
And I never did heroin or anything, but I've known people and family members in the past and I just knew their life was doomed once they were addicted to that. You can't, it's very few can kick that habit, and it creates a doom scenario for your life.
Rena?
Yeah, it's not great. I have to say though that the name of the franchise seems to slightly lean towards Rob Zombie. Is it something that you are worried about, or like was it intentional?
No, it's Hellbilly Hollow. For this franchise is actual name of a haunted site in Alabama,
Oh,
and then
Ooh.
you could go to Hellbilly Hollow and do every October. They're open all month and do other stuff throughout the year. And it was the perfect site to introduce these two characters. My character's name is Bull, and then my brother Tickles, and introduce how crazy we are and psychopathic and demented, all in one fun little haunted attraction
a
called Hellbilly
psychopath
Hollow.
named Tickles.
Yeah, that's my brother. He can't talk. We communicate. I'm the only one who can communicate with him, and he's a creature to be seen. And it's
So
quite a
there's like
story.
a sprinkle of the hills have eyes thematic to
Oh,
this too.
that's a good parallel. And even I'm a little messed up, but I got scars and I got a white eye and shit. But well, I'm just a crazy motherfucker in the movie. And then the next one, Hellbilly Hollow 2, we've already written. So once this comes out, I kind of look at it as the first Halloween, if you will, from '78. And it was just kind of, that's what introduced John Carpenter's Halloween. And
Right.
now 2 is going to take you back to kind of where we came from and where our family roots were and all that. So this is a good setup for that. And it's a fun movie. I think you guys will really enjoy it. I can't wait for it to go out.
Are you guys
I'm-
doing most of the
Yeah.
writing?
Hellbilly Hollow was written by Bernadette Chapman, but Kevin Wayne, who plays Tickles, and myself, we came up with all the kills and the scenes and the dementedness and the twistedness we wanted to do. And then Bernadette wrote this script, but then she was a little frustrated with me because I'd go on set and just get into this. I lived on set. Me and Kevin lived in trailers at Hellbilly Hollow for a month. And I just wake up, put on my little outfit, and just go, and I ad lib probably 50% of what you're going to see in the movie. So it's crazy.
Ever wonder what a punch from Elton John feels like?
Or how you'd cope with having turned down the chance to be in Nirvana?
Or what signal Keith Richards gives when he wants you to get the hell out of his hotel room?
Fans of Too Much Effing Perspective don't have to wonder, because they've heard these exact stories and a jillion others on our podcast. I'm Alex Hoffman, former tour manager for Radiohead.
And I'm musician and comedy writer Alan Keller. On the TMEP show, we get guests like Nancy Wilson from Heart, Jeremiah Freites from the Lumineers, and Modern Family's Julie Bowen to tell us things they may have only shared with their therapist, clergy, or a TMZ stringer.
So join us on Too Much Effing Perspective. That's EFFING Perspective. The only podcast you crank up to 11.
Yeah, I've been involved in a few indie horror movies. How hard was it to kind of finance it? And I'm sure this goes over to music, but you have to finance it, then you have to find distribution partners, going to all the buyers markets and stuff. How hard has that been for you personally?
On Hellbilly Hollow, it was very hard because it was kind of like everybody just filmed this movie, and then if I didn't take the bull by the horns, because we got such good footage for this movie, and then take it to post-production and oversee all that and make it all happen, it never would have happened. So it was definitely a learning experience. It was a quick 101 to me on how to be a producer as well as an actor, and not just be an actor. And then I just shot a movie in March with Lynn Shay from Insidious and Bill Moseley from the Rob Zombie movies that I star in along with them, called Scared to Death. And that I'm a producer on that. We shot that in LA in a month of this year in March, and so smooth. It's almost done. It'll probably end up coming out before Hellbilly Hollow, but that won't hurt Hellbilly Hollow because now I've achieved that level where I'm acting alongside actors like Lynn Shay and Bill Moseley and starring in the movie with them as a character called the Grog. So I hope it comes out first and people go, oh, I got to see Kurt Deimer's Bull now in Hellbilly Hollow. So,
Nice.
so it's definitely gotten easier now, but Hellbilly Hollow, that I'll tell you, That was some stressful time.
Oh yeah, the first. What was it like the first time you saw the bill or the cost for just the audio post?
Oh, I think I saw a bill for an audio post more than once. I
Yeah.
saw, I had to keep redoing stuff, and I'd get duped by one company or get taken advantage of by somebody else. It's like when I started my oil companies that I owned back in '99. I started above my garage, and it was just me, and I had to
Your
learn.
oil companies. Is that
Yeah,
what you
I
said?
Yeah, I own oil companies.
Wow.
Go check out starfire.com. That's my oil brand. But I started those above my garage back in '99 with little to no money from, selling some rental properties. And I put that away in a little checking account and started those companies. And I had to learn, people were duping me then. They were selling me crap, or I had to figure out who to buy from, who not to. I knew the oil business because I had worked in it during my 20s, but it's tough. And so I look at the music and business and the movie business the same way. And it's like, I didn't get back into this until the end of 17 when I got in that movie with John Travolta called Trading Paint, and then Halloween. And then I started doing my own. So it's been very few years. And I didn't even get back into music until 19.
Wow.
And it's like kind of like I've been going to high school, taking my lumps and getting beat up, and I keep getting back up because I'm a fighter, I'm a competitor, I'm chill and laid back. I don't get too worked up, and I will just battle you until the end. And I'm just trying to figure everything out. So,
And now you're on tour with Skid Row, which has to be fucking amazing.
yeah, our first tour was with Jeff Tate, and he's also is featured on one of my songs, "Burn Together," that your fans can listen to. And he just go to YouTube, you'll see our music video and all that, or anywhere you stream music. And then I went on Shiprocked. I was one of the stowaways. Then I went out with Yngwie Malmsteen, and we conquered there. Who would think a rock band that's just playing rock tunes and would do well with just a guy shredding?
Right.
But we got new fans there. Then we ended up going out with Tesla. Then we went out with Drowning Pool. Then we did more with Tesla. And now here we are with Skid Row and Buck Cherry, and it hasn't been 2 years yet. So we're pretty blessed.
I have to say this: Tesla is still kicking ass.
Yeah.
What a band! I was actually listening to them yesterday.
Yeah, they kick ass. They're great people. And Brian Wheat, their bass player, is my manager.
Oh, I see. That makes sense
Yeah.
now to me. Yeah.
And he discovered us because we were out on tour with him, via direct support. And then I decided I needed a manager that wasn't going to screw around with me, and somebody that wasn't from the system, so
Right.
per se, somebody who built a band from scratch like he did, along with Jeff and Frank. So
Yeah. No, I was listening to Psychotic Supper yesterday. What a record!
yeah.
And I know Troy's not with them anymore, but Troy probably had the best snare sound of the 80s, and it still holds up today. It's just great.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll stop talking about gear over.
Here we go.
Before Rena starts bitching at you.
Yeah, we're gonna get down to the rabbit hole. Rena, what you got?
Nothing. I got nothing. I was waiting for the gear porn to kick in. I
Yeah.
was like, I have prepared to shut my mouth for the remainder of the
So I'm gonna
interview.
change it just a little bit. I don't think Chris has been part of this little segment here, but we got a little segment here where I'm gonna show you a picture, and you got to tell me exactly what's going on in the picture and what the next frame would be. All right, sort of like a little psychological whatever, but it does really well on short clips.
All right, cool.
With that being said, I don't think Chris has seen this, and this might be one Rena has not seen yet. So here we go.
So what's going on and what's going to happen?
Tell me what's going on in that picture.
Describe the picture. Oh my God, this is interesting. Wow, I love this one. Yeah, great. Describe the picture. Tell us what's going on and what's going to happen next.
All right. Well, we've got the dude on the left is just thinking about some bad shit in his brain. And he's not sure if he should take the high road, the low road, or be the little deviant that he is. And the devil's right behind him, persuading him to do the wrong thing. That's the way I see that picture.
What's the next frame?
So the next frame would be, because of the devil there, I'm going to say we're going to see what the guy's going to do. And I wouldn't doubt if he is sitting there staring. I can't tell how old this is, but let's just say it's modern day creepy dude.
Mm-hmm.
The creepy dude's just sitting there probably staring, looking at some child porn.
That escalated quickly.
That
It
did
did escalate
escalate
quickly, but fair enough.
Well, I mean, that's the kind of fucking crazy shit that goes on in this world. It just blows my mind.
Yeah, it's
And
awful.
with the devil there, you know he's up to no good. It could be anything devious, but he looks like a little deviant, consumed by the devil, and he's doing something that he shouldn't be doing.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna jump in here. Don't take it out. Oh, let me.
No, hang on. I got it back.
I love these now. Like I said in the last episode, I'm getting really good at this. Like, first of all, we're looking through some sort of like shelf, cupboard or something. Right. Because there's this little fireplace on the right. It first looks like it's a picture frame, but it's not. We can see the like perceptions of it better when we look at the little fireplace with the little wooden S. Does it stand for Satan? For me, this is 50 Satan when you look at his jacket, right?
I thought that was a dollar sign.
No, that looks like a dollar sign to me.
It could be a dollar sign. Yeah, it could be a dollar sign. This is even better. And the guy on the left, he's either clergy, like he's a priest, because he's wearing purple, which is the color of the clergy.
And that's what made me go to that porn thing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think you were very far off, probably, because if it's the Catholics, then it's a done deal. But yeah, this could easily be a Catholic priest. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have no
It's okay.
or understanding.
I'm Catholic, unfortunately, and I give you permission to make that joke.
Thank you. Thank you, dude. I love you. But yeah, this is super interesting because he does look like a creepy priest to me, and he's even wearing that white bib thing that they do for some reason, because they get so drunk on the communal wine that it's good that you don't throw up on the expensive purple, so you wear the bib.
It's right.
Anyway,
thank you for playing along. I appreciate that.
Man, that was fun.
If fans want to find you, can you give us all your socials and your contact info?
Yeah, it's Kurt, K-U-R-T, and it's Deimer, D-E-I, M as in Mary, E-R, pronounced Kurt Deimer. You can go to kurtdeimer.com. All my socials, Instagram, X, now I think it's called, Facebook, our fam club on Facebook. Everything's at Kurt Deimer. YouTube at Kurt Deimer. You can check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll be putting way more content up there. kurtdeimer.com. You can find me everywhere. There's link trees everywhere, or Google my name. You'll see photos from the red carpet, any of that kind of stuff. And on IMDb, you can check that out as well. So pretty much anywhere you go on social media, and our TikTok's ramping up too. We're going to start putting more videos out on there.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with all that stuff, but yeah,
it's a lot. But luckily, I've got some good people around me that specialize in that can help keep communicating to the fans the way we want to be communicating to them. And I do it personally as well. Like if you follow me on Instagram and you send me a message, I'm the one who's messaging you back. So as long as I'm capable of it in a timely manner,
Fair enough. So you guys got anything else? Rena, Chris?
No.
well, before I choke on this beer that I was drinking.
Oh, I thought you were smoking a J.
Not until we're done.
Oh.
Not until, yeah, you can't smoke weed till you're done working. I don't ever do it till after my show.
Right.
No, totally. It's
what kind of beer do you drink?
Like responsibilities are done. But we do need a bump.
Hello out there. Yes, hello out there, everyone. I'm Hal Schwartz.
And I'm Flynn McLean. Together we host None But the Brave, a podcast dedicated to the music and career of Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce and E Street Band are on tour right now for the first time in 6 years, and we're taking a detailed look at what's happening on stage in our bi-weekly episodes.
We've also been recently joined by some very exciting guests, including rock journalist Warren Zanes and Stephen Hayden, Backstreet's Magazine founder Charles Cross, and Barstool's Kirk Minahan.
If you're a diehard Springsteen fan, this is the show for you.
So please subscribe to None But the Brave on your favorite podcasting platform, and we hope to see you further on up the road.
Thank you so much. We'll be seeing you.